I've been a sculptor for a number of years now, and a lot of my inspiration comes from what's around me. One of the things you need in a big project like this is belief, self-belief. Because if you don't believe in the project, nobody else will. When I created the piece, I showed my partner Jane, and we kind of immediately knew we had something special. And that's the power of landmark art. If you do it properly, you can not only create an economic benefit to the local community, you can create an icon for a region. Going back into the 1980s, I was a steelworker in Sheffield. Many years later, I was running an art gallery in Sheffield and earning a living as an artist. And one of the pieces I wanted to create was a memory piece for the people I worked with, the men and women in the steel industry. And the Steel Man was a very small sculpture which stood in our gallery. It had an immediate resonance with people who came in and saw it. They would gravitate to this one piece and they would say, you know, that could be our Angel of the North.
Once Steve had told us his vision and would we be part of it, we really wanted to take it forward. And it's something, especially as a company and also as individuals, you think you can work on a project that's going to have 100 years legacy, and I'd be really proud of that.
Doncaster's Bramah make exhaust components and fabrications for the aerospace industry. We don't make sculptures, so totally different to what we normally do, but we've done what we always do and done a good job of it, so immensely proud.
We had a lot of volunteers on our project at Doncaster's Bramah. Little did they know that it was going to be unpaid, overtime. People have given up their weekends for this, they've given up their evenings for many months just to ensure that this product is finished.
To be able to drive past, every time you come back to Sheffield and see that, I think, yeah, I had a part in that. And it's going to be there for a lot longer than I'm going to be.
Ever since the cooling towers have been down in Sheffield, Sheffield's missing that something.
When you're travelling up the M1 and you just look at this iconic figure that's going to be there for years and years to come, and I can just turn around and say, I was involved in that.
The trustees of the Steel Man decided that we needed something to show people before the Steel Man's built in about 2 years' time. And we came up with the idea of building this super heart so people can actually see it, they can visit it, they can physically see how big this super heart is, because the heart will be entombed in the man.
We felt we wanted to reach out to the general public to give them an opportunity to be part of it as well, because at the end of the day, the project is about people. It's about bringing pride back into the community.
The community are already taking ownership, and we have about 17,000 names, and it's been phenomenal. It's been a real Yorkshire piece and people coming together to drive this forward.
My daughter Joanne told me that my name was going to be on the Heart of Steel. My father were in the steel industry. My grandfather were in the steel industry. I'm really proud of my grandfather.
Age 35, Friday the 13th, 2013. I cardiac arrested in Hull Royal Infirmary. First planted the reception floor. Luckily I was revived and survived. Obviously.
I gave you it as a present, didn't I? You didn't know I'd done it. And yeah, and I just thought it'd be lovely when we'd drive past this huge sculpture and say, look, your dad's on there.
In September 2016, our eldest son died suddenly, at age 19, from an undiagnosed heart condition.
So we've had Tom's name put on it as a memorial for him and for us.
A few years ago, we were on holiday. My dad became ill. It was discovered that he had heart problems. One night he died of heart failure. We managed to make something positive. I was such a negative.
We will get to sort of, like, tell our kids that, oh, your granddad Kev was in there.
Yeah, because they would never met him.
And
it's nice
and like it's just like looking to the future and not trying not look back.
It's nice to have a physical tribute and a memory that you can go and visit rather than just a memory in your head.
I'm often asked, what's the Steel Man about? Years ago, this was about steel and coal in this community, and now we're talking about new technologies. The Steel Man embraces the past, the present, and the future. It's about people, and it's about the pride you can instill in a community by having an icon you can be proud of.